What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media back with another video. So today we'll be talking about some travel plans. Whenever this video is up on the channel, I will probably be on vacation, but I am heading back to my hometown of Singapore. So I'll be back to see family and friends for about 2.5 weeks. We're going to Singapore as well as Malaysia. If you guys don't know, I have family in Singapore. My dad's side is from Singapore, my mom's side is from Malaysia. And I actually grew up in Asia in Singapore for about 16 years before I moved to the US. So anyways, I'm really excited to go back. My parents who live in Singapore, my grandma's a student in Singapore and Malaysia. So, besides going around to see family, I always like to do travel vlogs as well. So if you guys like to travel some non-car related travel vlogs, we have a separate playlist on the channel called Travel Vlogs. Make sure to check that out. When I'm back home, I'm also going to check out the local car scene. I'm always excited. So I'll be meeting up with some car buddies. So stay tuned for some car scene content as well. And one thing that I really love to do besides making car videos is to document the lifestyle. Whenever I travel, I know my travel vlogs don't really get too many views compared to my car videos because most of you guys are car subscribers. But like I said, I do like to make these videos so that way I can kind of look back and document the culture when I travel as well. One really cool thing is I also like to check out the car culture and car scene. So what that means is going to car meets, going to, car events, going to, check out some of the local cars there. I do have friends in both Singapore and Malaysia who are car people, so that's really awesome. They're into modified cars, and every time I go, I always make it a point to go check out some car related stuff. So hopefully this year we able to check out some more cool cars. Hopefully check out some car shops, stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited. If you guys don't know, I'm also a huge foodie. So if you guys like to stay up to date on what's going on in my life, personal life, with cars or outside of cars, make sure to follow me on my Instagram page as well. Anything car related, I always post there first. So Instagram always sees it first before YouTube. My YouTube videos usually get scheduled uploads. So what that means is I shoot the video way in advance and then sometimes it doesn't go on the channel for a few more weeks. But yeah, I am really excited to be going back to Singapore, Malaysia. And like I said, by the time this video is up, I might be already back. But I will be back middle of February to about beginning of March. So yeah, should be a fun little trip. Like I said, I'll bring the camera along. If there's any content specifically you want to see in Singapore, Malaysia, leave it in the comment section below and let me know. I've noticed that 2023, there are quite a few car YouTubers who actually went to Singapore to check out the car scene. So that's really cool. YouTubers like Larry Chen, we have Eot. We have quite a few famous, YouTubers that actually went to check out the local scene, so shedding a little bit more spotlight on the local Singapore and Malaysia car scene, which is really cool. And like I said, besides going to meets, I also hope to, reconnect some old car buddies. I have car buddies who, were friends from high school, some of them were in the car spec in high school, some weren't. Also, I have friends who I met through the internet, so through social media, Instagram, YouTube, and then they became car friends. So I also do know that I have friends that since the last time I met up, they have changed cars. So one of the buddy that for sure I'll be meeting up with to pass him some car related merch that I got from the United States. He had an Evo 10, a 500 wheel horsepower Evo 10, as well as Civic Type R, an FD2R. He sold the Evo 10 and he has an S2000 now. So fellow S2000 buddy, really cool. His FD2 Type R also has changed a lot since then, has a full Mugen kit now. So super excited to kind of check out the scene. And car guys in Singapore have it hard. I say that because there's a lot of restrictions, number one. So even if you want to put on an exhaust, turbocharger, forget about an engine swap. Anything aftermarket that you want to put on, you have to get approved. That's one. So if you have an exhaust that's too loud and not approved, can't go in the car. Also, the prices of cars are ridiculous back home. Anything from a Honda Civic might cost 120 to 150,000 US dollars. Anything like a Mercedes, BMW, you're looking at $200,000 to $300,000, which is insane. So if you guys think it's ridiculous or you think I'm lying, look it up. Singapore car pricing. It's super duper expensive because there's 200% sales tax. So if a Civic would cost, let's just say $25,000 here in the US, 200% sales tax means it's $50,000. And then on top of that, you have to pay for what they call a certificate of entitlement. So a piece of certificate, a piece of paper, which allows you to buy the car. And this piece of paper pricing fluctuates every year. I know last year has been an all-time high. Sometimes that piece of paper costs $100,000. So that's why you get 150 grand for just a Honda Civic. Worst part, you can only drive it for 10 years. So crazy. Just crazy rules that, you know, friends in Singapore and Malaysia, especially Singapore, have to jump through. If car guys in California think you have it hard, man, car guys in Singapore is just almost a nightmare. So part of me, I'm glad that I'm able to have what I have here in the United States. You know, multiple cars, building them as crazy as I want to. So really, really fortunate. But yeah, if you guys stay to the end, make sure to leave a thumbs up. I hope you guys are excited. I'm always excited when I go on a trip, especially an international trip. Plus, I'm going back home to see family and friends. My wife is coming along with me as well this trip. So yeah, I look forward to the good food, good company. Not looking so much through the hot weather. Alright, and if you guys stay to the end, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next video.